John, what did you think of Florida's steadiness down the stretch? You guys got up.
Played well. What they did, they've done, I'm guessing 10 games this year, where with 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, it's anybody's ball game. And then they just grind it better than the other team grinds it like they did us. They were just a little too experienced for us down the stretch. And I thought Andrew played a terrific basketball game, but the last 4 minutes, Scotty just outplayed him. But up until that point, I thought Andrew held his own. But, you know, again, that experience of how to finish off a game. We missed 2 rebounds. Really, we missed 3 rebounds. I think it was Prather just went after a ball harder than us. Smith ran one down and our guy stopped. There were, I think, 3 rebounds that I looked that they scored 7 points on. That they, offensive rebounds, where they just go get it. And we foul them or they come out and score. And again, that's that will to win, and we're getting there. We did a lot of good stuff today. Defended a really good offensive team. You know, I wish we'd have made a few more free throws because I think it would have been a little more interesting. You know, the press, transition defense, the press, it was all, we were good. We gave ourselves a chance.
Cal, what happened on the technical?
You have to ask him. I just told the guy that I was speaking softly. I don't know what he heard me say with my back to him, so you have to ask him.
Cal, you kind of alluded to it, but do you feel like your kids kind of reverted in that last 4 minutes stretch there?
No, they played an experienced team that's really good. And they played better than we played down the stretch. We fought. We got a couple looks and missed it, a couple plays that could have been fouls called that weren't. But, you know, we played.
How much, John, is Wilbekin sort of the hub of the league?
Makes free throws. And most of the tapes that I've watched that they were in tight games, he got himself fouled. And, you know, at the end there, when you're fouling to just stop the clock is different. But he got him in shooting a jump shot, we foul him. On 2 drives, we foul him. Or at least that, you know, that's what was called. I have to watch the tape to see how bad it really was. But
John, what did you think of your shot selection the last 11 minutes? I think you only had 4 field goals the last 11 minutes.
Well, we missed some shots I would hope would drop. You know, I'm going to have to watch the tape. We tried to go inside a little bit, especially to start the half. And they defended us better. But, you know, again, we shoot 47%, they shoot 44%. And their play was 60% in the second half, and most of that was down the stretch, where Young made 3 baskets in a row. You know, he gets an and one where we stood behind him and stopped playing and then fouled him. You know, we made some errors, but they take advantage of any breakdown you make.
What do you want your guys to get out of this game?
We lost to a good team. You know, I'm not happy. We lost to a good team, but we had our chances, and we're not ready to win that kind of game, and I told them that. You know, so we got to understand and listen and not blame each other and, you know, take responsibility. If a guy outplayed you, admit it. The guy outplayed me. So.
Coach, could the point score off that technical foul, it seemed to swing the game? Do you think it might have done that?
Could have. Could have.
Are you encouraged by the fact that we talked about, obviously, the last couple minutes didn't go well for Andrew, but he made some plays?
Oh, Andrew did. The only thing I wanted him to know is you saw what a veteran guy did down the stretch. That's all you need to learn from this. You're as good as anybody out there. Now watch what he did down the stretch. And he got the ball to the guys that needed it. He got fouled when he needed to get fouled. He controlled the game. He went fast when he wanted to. He pulled back when he wanted to. He played well. And that's just you learn from him.
Is this the best he's played when he wasn't making shots, really? We talked a lot about that.
Well, he made shots. He was 6 for 12.
I think he started 1 for 7 and
Yeah.
then sort of found a way.
Yeah, and 8 for 8 from the line. He had 4 assists. So, you know, he did a lot of good things. You know, 4 rebounds for a point guard in that game. High-level game.
Cal, Julius had a pretty strong first half. They came really quick with the double. What were they doing differently, and how did he react to it?
No, they were going to do, you know, I told them, quit spinning. Coming on the spin. just get it to the rim or pass it. And when we worked all week on they're going to double dribble out of the double team, which Willie did, and threw it to him and he dunked it. But it was hard getting the other guys to really accept it. Just you can't, you're not, two guys are on, you got to pass. So.
John, why do you think Alex and Willie struggle to make an impact?
Well, Alex didn't get the minutes he had gotten, but I don't know. You know, I thought Willie did a couple good things. You know, again, down the stretch, we don't talk and we give Scott a 3. We just talk to each other. I got him, you got him. We back away and look at each other, and no one speaks, and then make a 3. That's what an inexperienced team does down the stretch. But I'm proud of the guys. I'm happy how they fought. High-level game, a lot of intensity to the game, a lot of hype to the game, and we performed. You know, they put themselves in a position to win. 5 minutes to go. If we make 2 free throws, we're down 2. You know, you're right where you want to be. So, but that's a good team. And Florida deserved to win the game. There's no, when they got all those rebounds late, we say all the execute, it's just an effort to, I'm going to go get this ball. And they got those 3 rebounds that cost us 7 points. And in a game like that, you can't recover with that least amount of time left.
John, you said some nice stuff about Florida. Is it fair to say that this team might be the best one he's had since you've been coaching at Kentucky and within the 3 elite eight?
He's had a bunch of good teams.
Yeah.
So, but this is a veteran team that, you know, has a lot of things going for it, whether it be defensively, rebounding the ball. And again, you know, we out-rebound them, and we hold them at 44%, we shoot 47%, and lose by 10. You think about that now. So.
Anything else for Coach?